Hello YouTube, Kevin Barrett here, and thanks for visiting my channel. It's called Astro Aprilia, although you probably know that. This is my second video. Those of you who watched my first video, thanks for watching. It's a miracle. But that was just kind of not an unboxing of my new mount, the EQM-35, which is my first actual tracking mount. I'm going to post a picture of an image I took last week, which was my very first image of the Galaxy M81, which is what Bode's Galaxy, and the Cigar Galaxy M82 is also in frame, because it's right there, at least as we see in the sky. And for my first image, I was kind of excited when I actually saw something on after stacking, like, ooh, look, there's something there. But I use GIMP, and I'm not going to buy Photoshop. Or at least not going to pay for Photoshop, not yet, not until I know what I'm doing when it comes to processing. But I could not get any details, colors, none of that out of this picture. I mean, what I'm going to post, I guess I'll say I'm happy with, because it's my first one, but it's kind of a downer seeing mine and comparing it to obviously somebody else who has, knows what they're doing and has thousands of dollars worth of equipment. I guess that helps, but I have no filters. I'm using my DSLR 300mm lens. Like I said, I'm not thrilled with it, but I am, because it's my first ever image of deep space. I've got the Pleiades a couple times, and star trails and all this other stuff, easy stuff, but that's my first Galaxy or anything like that, and I was really stoked to see that. I'm going to show you my setup before the end of this video to show you what I'm using now. I've got a telescope. It's a 1325mm focal length. It's a Maxitov Cassegrain, and it's obviously not really made for astro imaging, but it will work. But that's super tight, so I'm gonna have to get some auto guiding equipment before I use that. I think I may try it this weekend. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. The skies are they're wispy clouds right now. I don't know what you call them, but the forecast shows for partly to mostly cloudy tonight. I'll set my rig up and hope for the best. I've got a target picked out for tonight, but that's another video. We'll see how that goes, and I'll post something. Let you know how that went. Please, any of you that see this video, give me some pointers and tips in the comments down below. I'll point like everybody else does. The comments. Please comment. Subscribe and share. Because I'm like I said, I'm learning everything. This processing is I don't want to say it's scaring me, but I don't know if I have the patience to sit there and and then stretch this and curve that and level it. I don't know. I mean, masks and all that stuff. I don't know. I watched a bunch of different videos and followed along with them on how to use GIMP for Astro, and I still couldn't get anything out of it. So again, maybe it's just no filters. Maybe it's because I'm only using a 300mm lens. I don't know. Anyway, give me your input, please, and constructive criticism. You want to rip me a new one? I don't know. It's fine. That's what that's what YouTube's for. This is all. I'm having fun just trying. But hopefully it'll get better before it gets worse. It can't get much worse, I don't think. So anyway, that's it for now. At the end of this, like I said, you will see the setup I'm using and my very first image. And That's about all I got to say. And until next time, America, thanks for watching, and we will see you. Clear skies to all. So here's the setup. We got the Skywatcher EQM-35 mount, and we have the dovetail that it came with. We are using my DSLR. That's the Nikon D5500 with the 300mm lens. Of course, this is zoom lens. We have our intervalometer, because I'm not using any software that was not included with the mount. So obviously that's the little software thing right there. There's the hand controller, the scanner, hand controller thingy. And that's it. I'm not using astrophotography tool or PhD2 or anything. The only software I'm using is on my phone, my smartphone, and it's for Polar Align. I think it's Polar Align Pro. I think it's, but I use that to help. But the scanner or the hand controller on the mount helps me with that. It does give you the positioning, the position it should be with the scope, polar scope. Got the battery, the dummy battery, I think they're called, and it's plugged into my little the Jackery, what, 240. That's the smaller. I wasn't going to spend $400 or more for a bigger capacity battery, not yet. And that's it. No filters. Like I said, no software to speak of. Just, and I'm using the declination axis as well as the RA, right ascension. I know I can take that declination axis and motor and everything off of there and just use right ascension with the camera, but I want the full deal. So I think it seemed to work last week when I did the image you're gonna see in a few minutes. It tracked perfect, and my polar alignment was apparently spot on, because everything looks pretty clear, and my focusing was actually okay. Because this lens is not the easiest to focus. It's not smooth at all, and it's finding focus is kind of weird. Even if I had a batten-off mask, I think it'd be tough. But that'll change eventually. Anyway, that's my setup. I'm gonna go for it tonight. I'm gonna go for a new image, a new object. Hopefully the clouds clear up. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, stay tuned for the image I got last week.